It's a typically clear and beautiful day in San Diego as we get set for afternoon baseball from Petco Park. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game weekend set between the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Donaldson Lamet gets the start for San Diego in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
So stepping in is Jose Iglesias, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ready with another 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. His average right at .295 here to start play. 5 homers, 9 driven in. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. 2-0 count, the pitch.
3-0 the count.
Trey Turner is on deck. Now the 3-0 offering. Finds the zone, strike 1.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to Austin Slater.
He's probably frustrated with himself now after swinging at what should have been ball 4. Time for a deep breath.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Again, he sends it out of play. Another full count pitch home. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
2-1 the count to Trey Turner.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Slater, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, but watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. His average sits at 296 entering play. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. The 1-0 home.
Whoa, that's down. Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Comes set. Now the pitch.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Here it is, the 3-0. He loses him on ball 4.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski. From the belt, kicks and deals. The 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. The count now at 2-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Zach Eflin will be the man on the mound for the G-men. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
So here's Will Myers. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Will Myers.
And now a pitch on the way. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their 2nd win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
The 1-2. Hit hard down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's 1 gone.
Batting second, the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
And now in the box, Marcus Semien, head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's just 1 for 6. Here's the first pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
0-1.
Semien in an 0-2 hole here. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. But he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop 3rd strike. And now Juan Soto. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Slater is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Semien is off of first with 2 away. Semien's off and running. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Donaldson's there. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Diego, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Brandon Belt.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-1.
Fouled off. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Fouled away. Now another 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
And that brings up Chad Pinder as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two. The 2-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. There's ball four.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
At the plate now is Kurt Casale, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Myers is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now at the plate here is Zach Eflin.
Number 56, Zach Eflin.
And now the first pitch. Popped him up. Jerko in foul ground, and that retires the side. One left for San Francisco. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box, Austin Nola. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Catcher, Austin Nola.
Now the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner fields it cleanly. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting sixth, the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. First delivery to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus, he's commanding the fastball, really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
So now to the plate, Maikel Franco. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
And that misses 2-2. And he fouls this one off. 2-2 count. Here it comes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
Back now in San Diego, home of the Padres, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. They come into this game ranked first in the league in team ERA, and talking with some of the members of the staff prior to the game, they mentioned how they've really been able to feed off each other. They're a competitive bunch, so when one guy goes out and has a great game, the starter the next day feels the motivation to live up to that performance, if not best it. Maybe a big reason behind their success this year, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Giants.
So here is Jose Iglesias, struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on the way.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And another foul ball.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
The 0-2 once more.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
1-2. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Into the box now, Austin Slater, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. His average right at .295 here to start play. 5 homers, 9 driven in. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
In the dirt here. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And it's too late as he's in there.
Yeah, and as we take another look at this pitch is on the outer half of the plate. The catcher doesn't know whether to backhand it or not, and it just skips off his glove for the pass ball. He'll be upset with himself about that one, no doubt.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here now is Trey Turner as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Tatis has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
One and two. Here it is.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Here's the 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. The payoff pitch. In the air, down the line and left. Soto is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Giants leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Here's Jed Jerko now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Jerko.
Here it comes. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Turner has it. And that's the 1st out.
Batting 9.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Donaldson Lamet. First offering. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
Count 2-1.
And he misses again. Ball 3.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
The 3-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Slater. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Myers.
Now the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. A 1-2 count to Will Myers. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Now it'll be Mike Yastrzemski.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. There to take it is Myers, and that's the first out. So bases are empty with one gone, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. And the pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
That's a ball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. He'll get it into second.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
At the plate, Chad Pinder, as he'll take a look at ball one. Batting average down in the low 210s. 5 homers, 13 RBIs. Two and 0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Belt leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
The catcher, number 2, Kurt Casale.
So in now for San Francisco, Kurt Casale. He flew out in his last AB. First delivery to him as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2 balls and a strike.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. So now to the plate, Marcus Semien comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Marcus Semien.
First offering on its way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Up next.
Here now is Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Juan Soto.
First pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Misses, ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Thank you, Heidi. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Eflin, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Iglesias singled last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
A ball and 2 strikes.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider laid off for a ball. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch out. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Leading up for the
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The catcher, Austin Nola.
Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. In comes Slater. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The center fielder, number 2.
So next to hit is Trent Grisham. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 2-2. sent on the ground out to second. Iglesias is there on to first, and there are 2 down. Next, here is Michael Franco. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the AB now.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Stepping up is Trey Turner. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here's the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And right into the shift, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a fastball that misses.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Here's Jed Jerko now.
Leading off for the Padres, the first baseman, Jed.
Here's the first pitch.
Jerko.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out.
The bat, the pitcher, Donaldson. Left.
Alex Dickerson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike one. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Bases are empty, one man out. And the Friars are into the hit column.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
In now, Will Myers, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Comes set, and the 0-1.
Ball. 1-0.
This is on the ground over to first. Iglesias gets down to make the play. It's there, and he's out.
Great play right there. Usually the rule of thumb, it has to be a bullet for you to leave your feet and still complete the double play. Got the out at first base after the dive. I like it.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 offering. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The set and the 1-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Two pitches fouled away. Fouled off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. He's set. The 2-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Good battle. Count remains full.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Count remains full. He's set. The 3-2 to the left side, but it's well foul. Ready with the payoff pitch. He lays off, and that's outside. Ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Next to stand in is Juan Soto. From the stretch. Hit hard back up the middle. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Finally, someone's able to scratch a run across. The pitching has been so dominant in this one. Let's see if this opens the floodgates a little bit.
At the plate now, Fernando Tatis Jr. as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Now at the plate, Austin Nola, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Yastrzemski is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. Forrest Imro is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt.
Brandon Belt.
Now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Belt on his way to second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box, Chad Pinder, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball two.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
2 balls and a strike to count. Belt stands at second with no outs. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Striding in is Kurt Casale. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. And now the first pitch, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Count even now at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Count is 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 home. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Jake Shiner will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The set and the 1-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The set and the 2-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Emilio Pagan trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Jose Iglesias will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Big spot, 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The set and the 1-2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Giants leave a couple. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Matt Foster will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Ready now is Trent Grisham. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Hey.
That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Franco.
So now to the plate, Maikel Franco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Here comes the 1-2. Misses, ball 2. The 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Hit softly on the ground to first. He's right there, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing to do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that could go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Next, it'll be Jed Jerko. Flew out last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
2 out, nobody on. And that one yanked just foul. Now another 1-2.
Count 2-2.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they're up 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Austin Slater.
Number 13, Austin Slater.
First pitch of the AB now. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Grounded to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as Show Track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. To the plate now, Trey Turner, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's the 1-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
Grounded to third. Franco fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Archie Bradley will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Kike Hernandez is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Josh Donaldson, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Giants down in order. They still trail 1-0. Arlene Garcia will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Now at the plate is Kike Hernandez. Lifetime against this particular arm. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. First pitch on the way.
Nope. That's inside.
The 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Hey.
2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he fouls this one off. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Digging in next, Will Myers grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
1-0 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch, no dice, it's 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Turner gloves it to Iglesias for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
We don't get to see the glove toss enough, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Hit to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Padres go down quietly, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Seth Lugo comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next it'll be the outfielder Mike Yastrzemski.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Popped him up. Nola over to his right. 1 away. Next it'll be Brandon Belt, who's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First pitch on its way. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
In now, Chad Pinder. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Myers. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The San Diego Padres rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Donaldson takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Zach Eflin is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Seth Lugo records the save, his 12th of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious